The YouTube thing was very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because for a long time I used to think of it as just a stupid place to watch videos, right?
Yeah.
Nothing other than some place to watch videos and kill time.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously we use YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe. But I haven't ever thought about the effects of, like, I've always thought about YouTube as the same detrimental thing that sitting and watching television for 8 hours would be the equivalent of.
Yeah.
And
But YouTube,
that's kind of the way that I looked at it.
did you hear that? I was like, well, YouTube's educational. I've learned a lot of things from YouTube. I've bettered myself with the YouTube.
So YouTube can be educational.
Yes, it can.
And the dramatization that they had spun throughout the entire documentary, a lot of it was this character watching a lot of videos, and as he perpetually continues to watch videos, they perpetually feed him more and more similar videos. And they also talked about how conspiracy theories like the flat earth theory or flat earthers, by the way, Stephanie and I are 100% flat earth believers.
You almost got it out.
We believe that the earth is flat and that it is in fact a huge lie trying to convince us of globes and round things. That's not real. It's obvious. You can just go outside and realize.
Are for losers.
I can look at my lawn right now and
Clearly
it's flat. So it's clear to me that the earth is flat, just like this table. If people just paid attention to the world around them, they would be able to tell. But it was interesting to see. And I just had never thought about it in the way that they feed you more and more stuff that you want to watch.
Yeah.
And that could potentially be detrimental. Because for me, it's always been silly stuff. I don't use YouTube for anything other than wasting time and watching.
Really? You fix stuff in the house too?
On the occasion,
vehicles?
right? On the occasion, but that's not what my Facebook or my YouTube feed is made up of.
I've learned a lot about 5-minute crafts. Let me tell you.
So it made me think yesterday, and it made me think about how much Asher watches YouTube. And one of the things that it made me think about was he watches Inside Edition for some reason.
He does.
So he has subscribed. Maybe he hasn't even subscribed. Maybe his whole feed is just full of Inside Edition.
He'll come up with some stuff.
That is
Like, where'd you hear that?
Right?
Inside Edition.
Inside Edition. Okay. And then he thinks it's real.
Right? There is like no convincing him otherwise. He has seen it and...
Yeah, he's like, no, it's real. It was on YouTube. It's Inside Edition. It's very important news. And so that suddenly clicked in my brain, even though I should have been well aware of that fact at some point. But it was like, oh, YouTube is clearly doing the exact same thing, designing algorithms to get us to engage and stay on their platform longer so that they can make more money.
Most of my rabbit holes have been on YouTube. I've spent more time, because I usually will get off at night.
That's what she said.
Aw, I'm embarrassed now.
Don't be embarrassed about getting off at night, baby.
Stop.
I get off in the morning. I get off in the afternoon. I get off at night. I'm getting off right now.
That's why your arm hurts.
That's why I got carpal tunnel on this damn thing.
I'm embarrassed. But when I think about it, I'm usually...
You get stuck in those YouTube rabbit holes?
I will YouTube because it's one video after the next. It's like, how should I be doing makeup at my age? How do I fix this? That's some glitter. What could I do with that plastic bottle? I would like to reduce my carbon footprint. And it just, I'm watching stuff. I'm figuring out how to, the Tasty videos.
I'm not familiar with those.
Or I think they're called Tasty. I don't know. They're they make yummy food, yummy snacks.
And you like watching those?
I do, and then I get hungry, and then I figure out how to, I don't know, work off the snacks, and then build shelves, and YouTube has been...
It's incredibly detrimental.
It's incredibly. And it just
once
didn't
again,
even click it.
The sole purpose is for them to make money. That's it.
I didn't even, ding on it on the show. I was like, what was really about YouTube? It's like, God, it's a blind.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it till right now. But I want to get on YouTube right now. YouTube's a problem. Shit.
It's very addictive.
It's very addictive.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
some of the things that stood out to me was not just that, right? I thought about our son and how we're definitely going to change the amount of time that he gets to spend on YouTube.
That's why you limited his time. Good job. I'm
going
now
to
in
limit
support.
it even more.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you going to limit it to now?
An
30
hour.
minutes? An hour?
Yeah.
An
And
hour
I think
of
an
YouTube?
hour is way too much.
You know what's funny? I'm like, that's so mean.
So mean.
I think you need to limit mine to an hour. Can you do that on my phone too without
can,
me knowing?
actually,
I
if
think
you'd
I did
like.
be like, that's all the YouTube you get.
We'll put you on the same family account that Asher's on, and I'll start monitoring your YouTube.
I'm going to do that with your Instagram and Facebook, though.
Nope. Sorry.